in his office. He said, I just can't be in two places at once. I have my daughter graduating. And he didn't, that's not his nature to arm twist. He just kind of threw it out. It'd be so nice if somebody could accept it for me. And at first, I thought, oh gosh, I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to go home. And, it's about me. And after about 5 minutes, though, I recognized, this is a guy who just doesn't, he is as humble as they come. And if I can't stretch myself a little bit, I work a Wednesday through Saturday, 10-hour shift, so I have 10 hours looking at me tomorrow. And I do a couples group on Saturdays. And, like I said, I just could go on and on about Dr. Kidd. And I have my footprint in all the different designs that Dinah mentioned. And that feels really good. And I feel really blessed to be able to do the different things that I do there and the way that I can impact lives. I just think it's the best job in the world. And I'm really blessed, and I'm really honored to be here for Dr. Kidd along with my peers. And I thank you.
Dave Conley, peer sports specialist referred to earlier. I consider myself a recycled human being. And it was Dr. Kidd that did that. I don't think that my future would be what it is now. If I hadn't applied for a job on the spur of a moment and talked to him for a couple hours in the interview, and he found value in me at a time when I didn't find a lot of value in myself. I feel like the luckiest vet in the clinic at times. If I'm having a bad day, I got 6 offices I can just go to. They know which chair I plop into if something's up. If I plop into that chair, I got a problem. If I plop into that one, I need some instruction. So it's pretty simple. Dr. Kidd, very humble man. When I first started almost 4 years ago, I was, I have PTSD, so I'm always waiting for another shoe to drop. I'm afraid a lot. That fear kind of runs away with me. I had the tools now to deal with that. But when I first started, every day I waited for them to tell me to go home. Your services are required. And every day he'd tell me, I'm happy you're here. He did that for a year before I finally felt safe, because after a year they can't fire me. He's the most humble man I think I've ever met. And his goodness is evident whenever you talk to him. Like Mark said, if his door's open, anybody can go in and talk to him. And he's busy. I get there in the morning sometimes, he's been there 2 hours when I'm leaving. He's still in his office. He cares. He cares about the vets we serve. He cares about us. And that's contagious, because we all care about each other. And I think that's the secret to the success of the team. I feel like I'm a very fortunate human being for having met him and being part of this. Thank you.
Could I ask the 3 of you to come up here, please? And we want to get a picture, first of all, and we'll send it right away to Steve. And I want to present you on behalf of Steve. Come on, yeah, that's good. Let's get the picture. And this is honors Steve Kidd as a recipient of the Cornelius Saban Award for Outstanding Leadership in Psychology, Mental Health for the Pikes Peak region.
Now be sure to look this way.
Nope, chin's up. The women understand.
Yes, thank you.
So
thank you to Jim and Dinah and Mark and Dave all for those words about Steve. Giving out our awards is one of the nicest and most fulfilling things that we get to do as a psychological society, and I think this year we had an outstanding recipient this year in Dr. Stephen Kidd. So we will be getting that plaque on to him and hope to see him around at many of our events in the near future. So, you're going to listen to me for a little while up here. I'm going to give a couple of different reports and also talk about our current board members.